Well, he's come in because Danish Canary has just taken a wonderfully judged catch. Yuvraj couldn't help himself, just too high and outside the off stump. Sliced it, and Canaria took it on his side.
There is a big gap between man at point and extra cover. In a bit of trouble.
And that long follow through by Shoaib Akhtar. He had a few words to say. Dhoni normally wants to go under those deliveries. Now, because of the bounce not being as anticipated, finally he had to take evasive action and withdraw. Take a look at Shoaib Akhtar. They're all converging in on Dhoni.
Even Shotland had to follow through.
Really? Well, the Pakistanis know that they're in with a great opportunity here.
And gone over. He is an attacking batsman, Dhoni. The only way he can play is go after the bowling. Can be a touch risky.
Well, he gets off the mark, not very convincing though, but that's the way he plays. The top edge, I'm not so sure whether he meant to play it, but whatever it was, it came off all right. Took the outside edge, that's for sure. Got away with it, Dhoni. The white one is the one he edged, and the red one is the one before.
In a bit of trouble is a polite comment. The ultra motion again. Shoaib Akhtar gives more than 100%. Shoaib was interested, not anybody else. Overcalled.
And now I've got a backward square, and I've got a feeling there'll be a fair bit of chin music. Well, there's a fair bit of that going as well. That's a fabulous shot. God, John, I didn't think he got most of that, but he did.
Had enough of it, Dhoni. Says, okay, I'm going to take you on. I had enough of ducking and moving around. Beautiful shot. Right from the meat of the bat, and that has gone far.
Look at the way he finishes up, the way he turns his body and hits his helmet on the way through there too, if you saw that. Watch the way he pivots and turns around. Watch the follow through and hits the helmet there. Fabulous six. Two back now for the hook. And he works around the corner, no ball, looking for two as well. But Sachin doesn't want any part of that. Let me take him, he says. He goes for it. I like the way he plays. Just let him go about his natural game. That's what you've got to do. Watch the follow through here of this six with his bat. It's right in the middle, follows through, and he did hit the back of his head there. He had to adjust his helmet there. He knows he's got most of it. Good reply to the fast bowler.
I have a feeling that it might be a slower delivery.
In the air and over top of point. It was in the air for a long time. He backs himself. That's what I like about this kid. Another boundary.
Very positive Dhoni there. Bit of room there. That's the third time he looked to play that shot. It's the first time he got success on that. Twice he's been beaten, and then once went over the slips fielder, and that one was hit nicely over that point fielder.
Well, the point for me is that you can't be in control of the ball if you're both of your feet. I got the feeling he's not going to get too many balls pitched up. And he's backing himself. One bounce down the fine leg. Oh, that could have gone anywhere. End of the over, 8 from it, 294 for 5.
There goes the hook shot again. Well in front of square on this occasion. Safe.
Well, that's the way to go. He likes to play his shots, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. And that's what he needs to do. He's going to get a lot of short pitch deliveries. Look at how short it was. Lots of time for Dhoni to pick a spot. There are 2 men in the deep. But he made sure he hit it in front of square.
Everything short.
More protection on the leg side now.
Here he goes again. This time it's gone very fine.
But he's scoring in boundaries. It's becoming very predictable. On the shorter side, and Dhoni is not even coming on the front foot. He's waiting and waiting. Important runs for India and Mahendra Singh Dhoni. This boundary also brings up the 300 for India.
.302 for 5. Third century. Coming in 144 deliveries. The quickest of them all.
The third century, picking up 4 wickets.
Found the gap. That will go all the way. I think on a slightly more lush outfield you'd have had Abdul Razak diving. It's 306 for 5. Well. That looked so easy.
He's a fantastic striker of the cricket ball. And it was an extension of defense. Nothing wrong with the delivery. No great foot movement, just hand-eye coordination. He's doing well. Raised to 34 in just 21 balls.
Here's the hook shot again. Gone very fine. 4 runs. .318 for 5. Straight into the stumps. That's a dangerous move. You've got to wait until the ball passes the stumps before you think about running.
Something for everybody to smile about. Mid-on and mid-off were far too wide. There was a reasonable opportunity to pick up a single had the ball not hit the stump. Pathan.
And this field again is going quickly. Another opportunity for a run. No, they won't take the second one. Well, happy to use his feet as well, Dhoni.
Likes to hit them a long way. And he hits them straight. Changing a shot at the last moment. Initial attempt was to get to the pitch and hit over the top, but then, beaten in the air, decided to defend.
Gone this time. Got close enough to the pitch on this occasion and went through with a shot. That's 6 more.
I liked your comparison. Compare Dhoni to Afridi. That's exactly what he's done, Mikey. He's a strong man. Plays with a heavy bat. And look at the swing. Good use of the feet to get the momentum. Gets the elevation. And boy, distance, forget about it. It's gone out of this park.
And Danish Canary is a lot happier now. Here we go again. Not quite as far this time. This one will stay inside the ground, but it's 6 nonetheless.
It will stay dry this time, but it's also hit the toe end of the bat and gone the distance, taking Dhoni to a half century. What a way to reach his 50. Second one in Test match cricket. Came in at a difficult time. Doesn't get the front leg across. That enables him to free his arms.
Just 34 deliveries for that half century from Dhoni. Mid-on has been pushed back to long on. If he hits it as well as he has been hitting, in case he doesn't get hold of it. Man out there on the point boundary, just a single. Here's the hook shot again, just a single this time.
There's been good support for Pakistan, who also enjoyed some good batting from Dhoni.
Got past the stumps on this occasion. Shoaib Akhtar doing the chasing. Thinking about the third run. But Irfan Pathan wasn't that quick between the wickets. He wasn't thinking of 3. You can see what happens with this Kookaburra ball after very few overs, a difference in pace.
Canaria to Dhoni around the wicket. And he's done it. He's done it. Almost the impossible shot. He's been practicing that shot a fair bit. How do you play that?
Don't ask me. This is really a fabulous shot indeed, because the bat speed has got to be faster than the ball speed. And just when the ball is passing the bat, he's got to strike. There is a short, fine leg, but take a look at this for a shot. You've never seen anything like this. Got both his feet together and then just helped it on its way. Beautifully done.
And he got his feet in a position, if he missed it, it wouldn't have gone onto the stumps. Oh, he's thought about this, hasn't he? Now the other sweep, the conventional sweep for one.
And it's the conventional sweep to mid-wicket.
Dhoni on strike. Where's he looking? He's got the mid-wicket, the deep backward square, the deep mid-on. Will he look to play him inside out? Yeah, I thought he did. The call was catch it, but oh, I don't think anyone's going to catch it really there, because it's gone for 6. I thought he was going to go inside out somewhere.
And he did, Dino, but he went absolutely straight. That's where he's at his best. Now take a look. This is the miss it. And yet it carried for 6. The Danish Canaria felt he was in with a chance there. Look at the amount of space he makes for himself to go with the turn.
Yeah, the bat shimmied a little bit there. He didn't quite get it. The hook shot for 1. Or should I say, very sloppy, it's gone for 4. They haven't fielded that well when the ball's been on the ground today, Pakistan. Bob Woolmer will be very disappointed with their efforts.
This is regulation stuff. It's only the fact that it's coming at you pretty quickly. Didn't quite get down. Mohammad Asif went through his legs.
From the spinners, and one magnificent hook shot off Shoaib Akhtar, but he's 27 runs down that quadrant. Well, another misfield here, one feels.
Now that's why they're not pitching up to him. because he's really going after them.
Good example how to bowl reverse swing. Flip around the corner. And that's the 100 partnership between these two. 381 for 5.
I'm certainly closer to my grave than my cradle, that's for sure. That's 4. No protection out there on the offside.
Pakistani bowlers looking a little tired there. That's follow-on is gone out of the equation here. A loosener there, easy runs there available for Dhoni. He could have hit it anywhere.
What a difference a session makes. That was close. Abdul Razak coming round the wicket.
Well, how close was that? I don't think it was too far away from the stumps. Wow. Went through the bat.
Runs. Here's a man out deep, but he's looking for 2, Dhoni. Gets them.
Well, that's the under edge I was talking about. Just have a look at this. The deviation a little bit, just an under edge, but it's very difficult for the wicketkeeper to go down. He wasn't really expecting the ball to stay that low.
More runs. This will go all the way. Shoaib Akhtar won't catch that. Previous couple of runs brought up the 400. It's now 404 for 5.
He's got another fielder in for cut. I think Yunus Khan wants.
There's that sweep. It's gone very fine. Abdul Razak down there. Gets a couple of runs, Dhoni.
Well, I thought Yunus Khan's idea was that Afridi will bowl outside the off stump. He's got 2 fielders for that cut shot to block that, but Dhoni was clever enough to pick his mind, swept that one from outside the off stump, picked up 2 more runs.
There he goes again. Just a single this time, moves on to 9-7.
Stay in the game. They've got to take a wicket now. They have bowled well before tea, but haven't really had any success since then.
Right over the top. Will he get 3 for this? It's going a long way towards the boundary. He's sprinting, Dhoni. Won't get to the boundary, but he runs 3. That's his century. His maiden test century, Dhoni.
Well done, Dhoni. Really deserved the century. Played like a champion. A loosener there by Afridi. Took full advantage. He knew that it's just a loosener, so I've got to take the advantage. And the pavilion there, all standing up. Well deserved. Very well played.
Dhoni this time catches the call. Imran Farhat the field and the deep, just a single again. But the battle heating up, Arun.
It's Tex down there, one of our cameramen. Outside edge and 4.
And the captain still want you to carry on. It's a great effort.
Runs. The injustices of this game. He should have had a couple of wickets, and look at that. Just a push, 4 runs.
Here we go. Shoaib Akhtar. Swing and a miss.
Well, we've seen some swing last evening at the end of the day when Asif was bowling, and very early on Shoaib Akhtar swung that one away. The shine definitely on the outside of his hand. That should have gone away, and that's exactly what happened. So there is a bit of a reverse swing.
That'll be one at least. Dhoni will get two. The way he's so quick between the wickets. Another 2-1 feels. Good running, very good running indeed. And a bit slack too by the Pakistani team. No one got to the stumps. Yeah, he's just saying, Mohammed Yusuf there saying, come on now, we've got to get a bit of organisational skills. And Danish Canary's just standing back there. That's a non-negotiable at Test cricket. Someone had to get to the stumps.
They love the cricket here. Well, Dhoni is so comfortable at the crease now that he can sweep from outside the off stump.
He'll get one there. Yeah, there's a few near misses here and there.
Well, the best thing about Shoaib Akhtar, the position he gets into when he delivers the ball is such in a good position that he can really generate a lot of pace, and he can put a lot of energy behind the ball. His pace coming from his back and from shoulder. He gathers it very well.
Magnificent shot of the morning. He's tried to pitch up for the Yorker, but it was right in the slot. And a player like Dhoni doesn't miss opportunities like that.
That's a great answer. Looking for another Yorker there. Pitched it up. Just a beautiful shift of the weight. He didn't really try to hit it hard. What he did, just punched it and made sure that his weight should just go behind the ball. And that one didn't give much time to Shoaib Akhtar to put his foot even in front of the ball. Glorious shot.
And that's what sort of helped him. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. He just opened the blade up and ramped it over top of slips.
I don't think he exactly meant to hit where the ball went, but he went very effectively. I thought he just tried to go maybe a little wider, but the pace of the ball just took it very nicely over to the stumps, over the first slip fielder.
Well, maybe he's trying to ram it down the third man. I don't think he tried to get, you're right, I don't think he tried to get it as fine as that. He just had it, his heart in his mouth a little bit there, because he had a little jump in the air. You're thinking, oh, I hope I haven't hit that right to Yunus Khan at first slip. But another 4, that takes him 16 fours, 4 sixes. Will he get some chin music? Oh, I thought he would. And he's just dealt with it. Well, it's nothing like a young tiger, and he certainly is. The old pro Shoaib Akhtar is trying to rattle his cage, but the tiger in it just enjoys it, and he's not happy.
That's the third boundary in this over, and that was probably the easiest of the delivery to hit. It was way wide of the off stump, looking for a high bouncer, but nicely dealt there by Dhoni there. That one hit almost over mid-on. Beautiful shot.
The way he finished the shot, the way the follow through and the feet where they're pointing. Shoaib Akhtar, he's starting to lose the plot here a little bit. He's had a go at the mid-on. I think it was Danish Canaria. And it's made him run 25 metres more than he wanted to. Oh, that might get a warning, and will go for no balls. And no doubt Simon Taffel, when you get a guy bowling at 156 kilometres an hour at that height, will get a warning for that. And he's not happy, Dhoni. There it is there. He has to do that. He's just tapped him on there, and he's trying so hard to... He's trying to bowl the Yorker there, and it's just slipped out of his hand.
Well, that's bad. I know he was angry. He didn't like the shot he played earlier, but that is a poor delivery. I don't think Dino slipped out of his hand. Looking for a show Yorker here, but that is not on. That's not on. I'm not really sure if he apologized after that, because that's not on in cricket.
You get a quick single here. Danish Canary, a chance to throw him out. Oh, he's too quick. He's just too quick. End of the over, another good one for India. 474 for 5. Some of the elite forces here actually starting to make the pictures in the papers as well. They're everywhere. The girls. Another quick single. I tell you what these pitches do. It's quite frustrating for bowlers. It really is. They try their hardest here. They're trying to get something out of the pitch. Let's have a look at the. He's trying to bowl a Yorker there, and he's quite remorseful there. Let's have another look at it. He's taking his hat there. You're not happy. Simon Taufel realised this pitch is so hard for bowlers, and it's quite frustrating. You've got one of the best, fastest bowlers in the world.
Cricket is a gentleman's game. I know you need a lot of aggression there, but well, for this sort of things, you need to apologise.
Outside edge over the top. Now that might run away down there for 4. Now that equals the highest score on this ground by an Indian in Test cricket. Gundappa Vishwanath got that, and now he's equalled the highest score by an Indian in Test cricket against Pakistan on this ground. So well done to him.
Well, Danish Canary is lucky that he's got an edge on that, because the way he swung his bat, this ball would have definitely gone downtown.
He's eyeing off that inside out over extra cover for me. That's what I thought. That's where he's eyeing it up. And I'll get 2 more here. Oh, there's nearly a collision in the middle of the pitch. Not the greatest piece of running I've ever seen in the world. And that's the 200 partnership between these 2 young lads. Well played.
And Salim Malik actually held the record for the highest partnership by any team on this ground. That has just been increased by another single.
There was an obvious talent, but it has emerged.
This one is gone, I think. No need to ask the television replay umpire to have a look at that. That was a good stumping.
Yes, that was quick. Dhoni is quick. He almost got back in the follow-through of that huge swing. The bat would have come down very quickly. But Kamran Akmal was very, very quick and equal to the task. No need to refer that. That's a big, big wicket. Dhoni is gone for a fabulous 144. It's now 491 for 6.